Okay, so first, a quick HTML lesson. So I'm using the program is called Sublime Text. It's this is a pretty good program. There's a lot of like really good simple text editors out there that you can use. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here into my test folder. And I'm going to create a file. I'm just going to call it test.html. All right. Use all lowercase because this stuff is case sensitive. Okay, so HTML is all about using tags, opening and closing tags. So the basic tags of HTML are HTML. So these brackets indicate that this is the HTML tag. So that's the opening tag, and that's the closing tag with the / right there. So everything in between this is the HTML document. And so then there's two basic parts. There's the head. So this is just like the head stuff. Stuff that goes in the head is like title, my funny website, and then body is the other one. So as you can see, like I'm just because this software is actually auto completing stuff. So like if I have an open tag like body and I type the lesser than sign and then a backslash, it's going to automatically close whatever tag is open right there. All right, so body is where you put all of like the main stuff of the website. So P is for paragraph. This is like your basic text. So you can say like simple, fun text for me. Let's say I want to have that be on separate lines. You can use so for example, if I do this, this is actually going to all run together. I'll show you what the difference with these looks like. So this is like, all right, so text all stacked up. This is going to be all butted up next to each other. And then we'll do one line of text with spaces. And then this one will do multiple lines of text without line breaks and some lines with line breaks. Okay, and so I'm going to use the line break tag on these other one. So you can see how this looks. And so this is the actual line break tag. And this is one of the few tags that you do not have to open and also close. So you just put it in there and it works. Another one that's kind of like that is the image tag. So if I have an image, for example, I have wallmaster.gif. So I can put image src stands for source. So mig src equals quotation marks wallmaster.gif. And then I think you just do that, or is it just like that? Yeah, I think this works. If you want to put like a link to something, you can say like, let's see, my best friend's website, and then you want to put a link right here. You have to type A stands for anchor link. That's what it is. And then href equals, and then the URL. So you're going to put https:// google.com. And then you close this. So this is open the link, and you can type anything you want here. And then you could type, something crazy here like https:// and then you close it with just /a. So you can also do, if you want to take a title here, H1 is like heading 1, title of section. And you can do smaller titles like H2, subtitle, close. So I'm opening and closing that. You can do things like, I think strong means bold. So that one will be strong. So let's see what this cool website looks like. So we're going to go to, I have, where is it? Oh, NeoCities, neocities.org. Let's get rid of this stuff for the moment. Oops. So this is a free website you can use to make or upload things to the internet. So this is like where the TFP stuff is at the moment. You get 1 gigabyte of free space. So, and this is in the, if you click this drop down menu, you go to edit, it takes you here. I created a little test folder, going to manage. Okay. So here's my test8.html. So I'm going to drag it in here. Oh, I also need my wall master because I referred to that. All right. And so now we're going to go to the URL. So it's going to be tfpp.neocities.org/test/ so that's the folder, and then the document test.html. All right, so here we got title, subtitle. See, my funny website is up here. That's the title in the header. This part, subtitle. So this is, here, I'll put it right next so you can see both of them at the same time. All right, so text all stacked up. That's what this, that does add a space. Interesting. And then 1 line of space with text. The first one is bold, multiple lines of text without line breaks, and some lines, line breaks with line breaks. There's the Wallmaster GIF, and then my best friend's website. So you can see you can write anything here, and it will go to there. All right, so that's the basics of HTML. So I have these here, these files. There's a couple of things worth mentioning. So I just have, I didn't edit this yet. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. These are all the lyrics. You can see this document's pretty big. All right, so let me just explain what's going on. So this is HTML, language English, head, Robert Woods-LaDue. So we can take this out and be like, experimento. We're using UTF-8, blah, blah, blah. All right, so this link relative style sheet. So this is all the different, because I'm using Bootstrap for this. So this is like, I'm using the fonts from Google. I'm using this jQuery. I forget what this one is. These are probably Bootstrap. Well, this one for sure is Bootstrap. I'm not sure what Popper.js is for. I don't remember. Body. So this is the style tag. This is within the head tag still. So, oh yeah, you can see the head closes right here. So I have background color. This is pink. If you wanted to change it, I think this one does a color picker automatically. Maybe. No, it does not. Anyway, you can go to the internet and just say color picker, and then just like pick a color that you want. And I think it reads whatever value, but this is the hex value. It's kind of the easiest to oops, copy, paste. All right, so then the background color will be whatever that was. All right, and so then this is the body. So this part is very important. So this is the header of, that's this thing up here, because I have it so that wherever I'm at on my website, I can use different HTML documents that all use this same navigational header. So that's the reason why that's there. And then, and that's actually loaded. You've got to go all the way to the bottom to see the script that does that. Sorry, too slow. Okay, so header load and header to HTML. Let's just change this to header. How about header? There is a header 1 on my website, but okay. And so let me get rid of like most of these lyrics just so we can have a couple to work with here. So this is still too many. Let's just get rid of it. All right, so div is a divider. So you kind of see like everything gets nested here. So here's the header. The div opens. There's some paragraph text here, nav bar loads here, and then the div closes. All right, and then I have another 2 dividers. This is a container, and this is the accordion. So if you go all the way down to the bottom, you can see this is where the accordion closes, and this is container. This is where the container closes. So you got to keep those in there. And then each segment of these clickable things are a set of 3 dividers. So there are 3 div tags in here. There's a card. So this class equals card. Div class equals card. Div class equals card header. And then there's the body of basically the content, the card body. So the header. So this is the div header. This is this is confusing. So this whole thing is the card. This is the div header. This is, I'm not even sure what this is. And these 2 things are opening the div. So this is like, in the header, this is what it says on the outside of the button. So third eye blind jumper, we can change that to hungry hippos. And then within this div, so this div card body here, you can just basically take all of that stuff out. So you can see the 3 div tags. This is where this whole thing closes. So within this, we can do cool master give. Let's do image source. Oops, src. This is case sensitive, don't forget. Wallmaster.gif. I think I'm typing that right. Oops. Close. All right. So we'll see what that looks like. For how's it going to be, let's do bad, and then we'll just do happy. Whatever, we'll leave that there. All right, so let's see what this looks like when we drop it into NeoCities. So very important, index.html is actually the one file that you don't have to type out. I don't have to put, oh, it automatically didn't overwrite. That's cool. Okay, so for example, if I'm typing, to go to this URL, you have to type, I mean, it's not showing it, but the whole domain name, which is this, the folder name, test, and the document name, which is test.html. But if I can delete test.html, it's just going to go to the index, which is this. So we have our hungry hippos. This one didn't show up. This one's in the meta. Sorry, let's go back here. Where's, I don't have the favicon icon as well. Let's see. Sorry, the head. Where is it? 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 I feel like I'm not seeing it. Oh, because it's in the header. That's why. Okay, go to the header. Okay, so here's wallmaster.gif. So this has to be header to files. What? What happened here? Sorry, this is actually a mess. Let's try that again. I was just trying to fix that one image. All right, so let me delete that. Let's see if this works. There it is. Okay, so we got our two documents here. So just for yucks, let's change the background color again. Okay, close the header, go to the background color. Ooh, it's got to have a hashtag. All right, so very important and very tricky thing. If you want to make more of these in here, the quickest way to do this is to copy this, open up a new tab, right? This is just for manipulating this information. Okay, so up in here, there's this, you see like data target equals hashtag through to blind, how's it going to be? Blah, blah. So you can see that's in a couple places. So this is like the ID of this div tag. So if you want to make another one, you have to change all that. So do a find and replace. So I'm going to do find and replace on data target. Or sorry, on this thing. Third eye blind, how's it going to be? And I'm going to change it to, let's say, the chat. And do replace all. And now this will be a unique item that is different from the other one. I can change the title to title twiddle. We'll just write something in here. How's about that? All right, and then I can append this, make sure it's going within the accordion. So you want to go inside the accordion and after the previous one. And I'll just show you what it looks like if I copy the exact same thing. So even if I change all this stuff, if I change the twiddle to ASDF. All right, so I save this, go back here, delete index, and then I'll put index back in here. All right, so this is my index. All right, so you can see the background color changed. We have title, ASDF. So Hungry Hippos works. Bad works. I can click it again to close it. So if I click on title, I think it's probably going to open both of these. Or rather, this one doesn't open, it only opens this one. And that's because when you're clicking on it, it's referring, I think, just to the first thing in the doc, the first time it sees that tag in the document. So if I take this over here, and then we'll do a find and replace on the chat, call it chat2. All right, oops, didn't mean to do that. All right, and then I'll replace the chat2 over here. So all I've changed was the tags. Make sure I save it, and then go back to NeoCities, delete index, and put it back. And I'll reload it. So it's the same thing, except for this one works now. Right? Okay, so you can change all of these links I have up here on the header as well. If I go to the header, let's say I want to add, this is the same, a lot of the same basic concepts. So this is using a div tag that says list item, LI. So this is like one of the drop. So this is the other slices drop down. This is the old shows link. So if I want to just create a straight link, a new one, I can just copy that one, and I can say, where do I want it to go? We'll just go to google.com, HTTPS, and then I'll just say goo. All right, so this was the header. So this isn't actually an interesting thing. I'll show you. It won't automatically reload the header when you reload the page. So if I reload the page, oh, this one, it did reload it, but it doesn't necessarily do that. So now I have my Google link up here. Okay, so a couple of like very useful sites for doing stuff. So like text to HTML, this one, textfixer.com. All right, so this is super useful for formatting the lyrics. So like, for example, if I go to what am I going to say, like Backstreet Boys lyrics, oh, shut up. All right, just give me some lyrics here. All right, so if I just paste this directly into here, I'll show you what this looks like. Well, I mean, you can guess. There's no break tags. There's nothing in here. So we got to format it. So we got to paste it in here. I prefer to use paragraph with breaks. And I prefer not to use encoding the accents because that changes sometimes. And then convert the text, and then you can just copy and paste this one. I'll put this just to compare. So you can see this has all the break tags and everything. So see, that one looks good. This one looks like that. So you can see the difference. So this is a very handy site for doing lots of lyrics. And then also, what's it called? I forget what this site is called, but you can just type in like how to make a list HTML or something. W3 schools. Yeah. So get into this website, and then this can tell you all of the like tags and all the different things. You can just copy and paste a lot of this stuff. So like if you're like, let's do like text colors, I don't know. This is, all right, HTML colors. All right, so it'll show you like different ways. So this is background text. Let's see, text colors. This one. This is what we're talking about. So you can just like copy and paste this, or just follow it as an example. Let's see if they have. I wonder if they list all of the possible colors. Oh, these are such weird. Dodger blue. You can also use RGB, hex code. That's my jam, because then you can just do whatever color. Like this. No, not background. Well, okay, whatever. Let's just do, instead of this whack color, we'll do this. But instead of these colors, instead of tomato, let's just type hashtag this one. So let's see if hello world is pink instead of tomato. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard, delete the index. index. Okay. Oops. All right. Okay, so yeah, it's pink. So you can type it like that. Okay, so those are like all of the basics of how to do this. That's it.